Okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Yep. Sound seems to be good. Streams up. Okay.
Why would you want to do something that could kill you?
I never want to do anything else. I admired how dedicated my dad was to racing.
It all comes down to this.
Old cop rule number 1. It's better to beg forgiveness than ask permission. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Hey, Carl, that had to hurt.
The victim is Garrett Barlow.
Oh my god, it's been a minute, bro. It's been a hot minute. But let's get it.
Anything suspicious, I'm sure the autopsy will reflect that.
I don't need a coroner to tell me what...
Bro, it's still alive. This game has been out like as long as Xenoverse. With no new content, and people on PlayStation are still playing this game. It's beautiful. You love to see it. If only PlayStation could... I mean, not PlayStation. If only EA could add, like, mods to everyone. Like, just... But that's asking for a lot, though.
I know mint chocolate chip. I know you. Yeah, me and the guys are just gonna grab a beer after. Hold on. I can't. No, I'm losing you. Hold on.
Come on.
I'm gonna wood. Hold on. Hold on.
Really? Find a spot.
Are you in there? You're not there. Hey, Garrett, you know county line's out of bounds, right? Garrett. Garrett. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna call you back.
Alright, got that one. Oh my god. What's up, Bull? Bull, this is a filled lobby. In 2025, people, they did the right thing by like letting everybody see the old Star Wars stuff. The Battlefront 2 team takes this hype. Yeah, apparently they're trying to get the old team back together. Which, yo, that would be the good timeline. Because EA laid off most of the people that made Battlefront 2. Which sucks. So if the old team is able to come back together, man. TikTok 10 blew this game up a couple weeks ago on May 4th. Hey, shout out TikTok, bro. It's kind of crazy, but TikTok can
Politician and lawyer. They all walk
TikTok
into a diner.
can really help like certain
Sounds like a
games.
setup to a
bro.
joke, don't it? If you're gambling on the York side of the county line, consuming alcohol in Maxwell County, isn't that an overt county ordinance violation?
Also, you know,
Planning on making a citizens
we are not
arrest?
doing good so far. All right, we gotta defend the other one.
Rules are made to be broken.
Hey Johnny, you got a concealed carry for that 9mm you got tucked in your pants? Bet. Care to show it to me?
I would, Sheriff, but you know.
I'm thinking about Battlefront 3 with whole new Star Wars lore and
Looks like
characters.
somebody needs to
Agreed.
Get out.
Agreed. I want more Star Wars lore, new characters. Look, they need to add Mandalorian.
Zach Van Zant.
Well, to keep up with the hype, add Mandalorian. Because Mandalorian was a big spike
My agenda is to
for Star Wars. A lot of people love Mandalorian. They could add the Ahsoka show, Obi-Wan. Look, we gotta add all of the shows and stuff that
veggie burger.
really
Is it too much to ask to eat what I want one day a week?
that really did good for Star Wars.
You hadn't already averaged 365 cheat days every single year of your entire life.
Thank you.
They could add like Inquisitors. Lava, talk to me about 90k Yo, 90k damage. 90k damage is wild though.
The road that splits both the counties. Thought it might be best if I.
Doing what I said in Discord.
Joe.
Yo, Dark
The
Shinobi.
victim is Garrett Barlow.
No kid. Who? Ambulance chaser. Van Zant's attorney.
Yo, Dark.
No, this is that.
We playing Marvel Rivals, okay?
And you chose to fight for the
We're gonna play Marvel Rivals. Look,
No, I got traded.
I have to limit Taz. I'll just say it again.
Benedict Arnold.
Hey, you know what? Go ahead.
Cornwallis.
I don't mind.
Warren. I wouldn't have thought you'd be a reenactor.
Oh, just getting back into it. Barely fitting my uniform.
Warren here's medical examiner for both counties.
Pleasure to meet you.
So what do you think?
That looks like a single GSW to the chest. Lack of suit deposition and gunpowder stipulated.
I wonder if maybe he was shot back there in the woods and drunk himself out here.
Also, just know they did not have a TV. Well, they didn't have a movie on before I streamed. We could, me and Jay usually do anyways.
Y'all use live rounds?
Yeah, I know, but I'm.
Never. Probably gonna have
Look,
one
I
of the
gotta keep up the train. I gotta keep doing stuff, bro.
Yeah, maybe right.
What the?
I feel like I'm back at basic training with my.
Custom reminded me, my saying isn't even the correct build for key blaster. The thinner and shorter you are, the stronger your key blasts are. Right. Oh, bet. Because it might be completely different.
Thanks for coming, but I got it from here.
Well, what makes you assume this is a York
Look,
County?
honestly, Dark,
Everything
that's my fault, personally.
Well, the
Because-
reenactment took place in my county. The victim happened to live there.
I've
and he also got
just,
shot there.
I don't know why, but I lost like a large amount of motivation.
Okay, fine. You play lead, I play with.
You want to work together?
Well, in situations like this where there's a question of jurisdiction, me and Clint always work together.
I'm not sure if you heard, but your BFF lost.
What?
Is this a crime scene or a costume party, Jackie?
We're gonna track 100k. There's no way I don't.
I need you guys to back up if you will.
Wait, what super solar using?
I just figured since this is your first homicide, that maybe you could use me in the system.
Because I tried. That's what happened to a lot of old folks. Bro, no, it's not because of that. It's because of work.
She can't look a gift.
All that stuff would work.
She looks at this horse like she thinks I'm going to be put out to pasture.
If this is her jurisdiction,
All that stuff that happened with work.
you can do
And then something else that I literally cannot tell the streams. But just know
Not J-Stocks, buddy.
that thing that happened to me is very depressing.
So what if she beats
And
you
I
to it?
can't say it, literally.
Being in charge and actually putting in the work.
I know that look.
What?
Oh, I don't know. What are the odds? Something that
It's that old age, bro. No, it's not that. Also, the main thing, and I know y'all are still gonna say it's because you're an oak, but
What are we watching here?
not only did this one thing happen to me, well, rest in peace to a certain person, but yo, I'll be honest. This shit with work is annoying because it's like they're overworking me when I work there for just 2 days, and then I just found out why the hell I'm getting less hours because I decided to eavesdrop and want to let with the youngin' Marvel Rivals players. Man, half these Marvel Rivals players suck, bro. And you know what? I'm not screw trying to sugarcoat it too. Bro, let me tell you something. I found out that they're giving my hours. A white woman named Molly is giving my hours to all of her friends and herself. So really, I should be working 3 to 4 times a day, but they decided, oh, you know what? We need the money, so we're gonna do that. And what's crazy is, you might be saying, oh, I'm just exaggerating. I heard her say this in a meeting. I just decided to eavesdrop. And they think it's okay letting me take a break. Man, fuck the break. I need the money. Bro, they're just being nice. Molly is not nice. I'm telling you, if you guys met Molly, you'd hate her.
Reenactment of the Battle of Blue Ridge. When the dust cleared, local attorney Garrett Barlow remained lying where he had fallen. Reports indicate Barlow died sometime.
Okay, do y'all know a high-pitched white woman voice? Do y'all know a white woman with a high-pitched voice? That's what she sounds like. But she looks like a crackhead every time she talks. Like her eye, every time she's about to say a sentence, her eyes go out of her. Shut up, bro. I'm the white, bro. You gotta stop this. Like I'm an African American.
All the years that you've been coming here to eat.
I have chocolate complexion.
Let me talk to him. Morning, Scooter.
Oh, bless your heart. I am sorry.
That shit too fire.
Thank you.
Here all night, huh?
She is treating me like some kind of glorified security guard, Alden. She's got me going through files for speeding tickets from 1985.
So you're in the doghouse.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. You're right. That is fire. That shit is fire.
You about that body.
I won't lie. Marvel Rivals really be snapping on the transfer on these skins, bro.
Well, if I were you, I'd suspect a delivery boy. Now, what's Joe thinking by not declaring this a murder?
Also, I'm getting that Magneto skin. That Magneto skin is too clean.
So it was a musket ball and not a bullet that killed Barlow?
Yo, the combat chest.
On that, but she reasons that there's too many witnesses out there for somebody to claim a murder.
Charcoal. What are you're saying I'm darker than chocolate? Okay.
No, I agree. Well,
they're doing a Future Foundation set.
I guess she expects to get a ballistics match.
Hey, who found the body?
fellow by the name of Danny Boone.
Oh yeah, Johnny
He's a dentist here.
Johnny needs skins, bro.
Pretty good. Sure.
Like why they give it to Spider-Man?
He's known for cheating.
I don't get that.
Cheating.
You can shoot him at close range.
I do like this Storm skin, I won't lie.
Why for me? Well, this one
Oh
time-
my god, and her butt is so
Shot
defined.
Robert E. Lee right in the crotch. Got to the point, the reenactment society president had no choice but to ban him.
Well, how do you get back in?
Garrett filed a lawsuit against the society. They had no choice but to reinstate him.
So it'd be fair to say that Riley's no big fan of Garrett's.
It's fair to say that Riley has thrown a barbecue in celebration of the fact
Oh
that
my
Garrett is
God.
a paying member. Well, that's not letting me go.
Riley living next.
Spider-Man was on the team to take Johnny's place when he was dead. I just wish Johnny got a skin with the 4, you
Actually,
know?
I do have to go. Thank you.
You're gonna need it.
Like, at least give him something. We just got another Spider-Man skin for no reason.
What are you doing here?
Got a free toothbrush.
Maybe I wasn't clear about not needing your assistance.
You were perfectly clear, but I still got the right to investigate the murder of one of my constituents.
First off, we're most likely looking at
Oh, this Storm...
and do whatever you want in your town.
Okay,
You
this
have
Storm
no
skin
legal authority once
and
you
the...
cross into mine.
Since when do I need
Yeah,
legal
that's good.
authority to
That's
ask a
really
guy a couple
good.
questions?
That's hot.
I say you do. And if I catch you playing cops and robbers on my side of the line again, I'm gonna arrest you for interfering with an official police investigation.
Really?
Try me.
I think she wants to arrest me.
You gave it a shot. What are you gonna do? You can't cross the county line.
Oh, shit.
My BBQ was planned before Garrett died, and I know I shouldn't have joked about it being a celebration too soon. But in my defense, comedy is subjective. When I told people I wish Garrett was dead, I meant it figuratively. Should I be talking to a lawyer?
Nah. Criminals are stupid, but not this stupid.
Thanks.
Look, I'm gonna need the names of everybody who's involved in the reenactment. You do that for me?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
I think Joe's getting suspicious, huh?
If we're careful, she won't find out.
And we got the ballistics report back. Guess what? You were right. Barlow wasn't shot with no more
God.
guns, a 9mm.
You reckon 9?
Okay, I do like the Thing skin. Low-key, I'm gonna get that Thing skin.
George Luger didn't invent them until 1902.
I really like that Thing skin, bro.
Stopped by that new microbrewery after Frisbee golf last night.
What?
Frisbee golf, twice a week.
You were an all-American.
Ultron looks fire too, but not gonna lie, he does seem like a triple support
Anyways,
character.
There's your IPA guy.
Well, thank you. Checking up.
We gotta see how good his healing is, though.
I also came in early to finish.
We gotta see how good the healing
is.
is.
Into the system.
Everybody with a
Hopefully it's good enough to, like...
But only one was represented by Barlow.
Hopefully it's good enough. That's the hope.
Oh, yeah.
I am getting that X-Tron skin, though.
Yeah, he used to work for Van Zandt.
He just got released after doing 6 years for a bank robbery.
Maybe he's back on Van Zandt's payroll.
Or he's just another disgruntled client looking for more than a refund. His parole information has him working at a body shop in New York.
You see that? A month with me and you're doing first-rate work.
Well, it's my criminology degree.
Yeah, you might want to hang back. I don't think Joe's going to be too happy about this.
Are you sure we shouldn't just pass?
All the other testers playing that are top
Dante,
heroes
old cop rule.
have all said they don't think he could be good on 2 support.
Just don't see Joe
Oh,
as the forgiving
goodness.
type.
That works out. I'm not exactly the begging type.
Mr. Haywood, is that a late 18th century rifle in your pocket? Or 9mm? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh goodness, that's not what I want to hear, bro. If he's only good in third, nah. We gotta pair him up with a good support then.
Look what I found. Word name or their name?
No, their name.
Okay. So, Ross Weathers.
My friend is wondering if Ghost of Yote
Hey, folks.
will have Hot Springs return. I mean, I guess Hot Springs would return. That'd be cool. They really gave Emma a make it rain emote. Yes. She needed it, Dark. She needed it.
Be the lone wolf. Gotta learn to hunt on your own.
I don't know how I feel about this Mr. Fantastic skin. But, you know what? I like it. It's cool, though.
Keystone burnt toast.
No, why are you at?
Bro, why?
Because it's the only plausible explanation for why your boots would be on my table. You're having a stroke.
I'm basking in the glow of victory.
Oh, look, this is Alden's version of a victory lap. And now it's over.
Well, I heard about Barlow. Thought I might be able to offer some insight.
Well, I appreciate it, but I think I already got the guy. The guy you put away, Burley Haywood.
Also, my Emma is Centurion. Bro, I need to...
Well, revenge on Barlow for a job done.
I need to get more of the tanks to Centurion.
Van Zandt put him back on the payroll to off his attorney.
You got evidence for that.
Gut feeling.
At least you're still running the show.
Alright, what is this?
Hey, I didn't think you'd be gone for a couple of weeks. How long y'all leaving?
Oh, this is with Ultron.
Well, FYI, it's nice to have you home. Getting tired of my own cooking.
How's the first month of your new term going?
Okay, all right. Got better today.
Yeah? Why's that?
Ooh, the sword. Oh, wait, that's a...
Sheriff in
Yo, that MVP skin is sick.
You see, Clint's replacement is a female. She's only had a couple of years' experience, but she thinks she's God's gift.
Why does her gender matter?
And just know, this Magneto died, bro.
Dad, I can't tell you the number of times that I've needed to go above and beyond to impress my male superiors. And even that is not always appreciated.
Well, I'm sorry you had to experience that, but this situation's different.
Okay. I'm surprised to hear you were even running for re-election.
Got some loose ends I'd like to tie up.
Maddie didn't encourage you to retire.
Oh, yes, she did.
How is that going, by the way?
That's going fine, by the way. I guess. Good, okay. She likes to give me a hard time.
Kind of like Mom used to.
Like you do. What's he doing here?
Sit. Ballistics confirmed his gun did not kill Garrett Harlow.
So he used a different 9mm. He may be as dumb as a box of rocks, but even he knows how to ditch a murder weapon.
Wasn't even at the reenactment.
Who's on the list?
I sprained my ankle. Had to go to the ER to make sure I ain't busted.
My gut still tells me Van Zandt's involved.
That
Man,
brain
this...
is telling me stop listening to your gut.
Resisting arrest is a parole violation.
You deal with it. I have a murder to solve.
Sam, I really appreciate you helping me out with this case.
Truth be told, I'm glad you stopped by. Retired life can be a bit mundane.
I'm sure it's a lot slower than being DA.
Yeah, I figured I'd love all the free time, but turns out all I want to do in my retirement is work. These are the ones who got away.
Okay, I need to get that combat pass.
So when you put something together,
Imagine Cyclops. Yo, Cyclops would be sick, bro.
you don't take any
Cyclops with the Ultron effect. This is worrying.
I spoke with Van Zandt a couple of weeks back. Let it slip that the feds were building a RICO case against him.
Are they?
It's bluffing, but the thing about RICO, it supersedes attorney-client privilege.
They could get Barlow to testify against him.
Like you, bluffer.
Do you reckon you scared Van Zandt?
Ultron might be the weakest character in Rivals.
Cross my mind. Word
His kit is fire, his design is fire, his skin is fire, but his healing output is wildly low, and I fear he will be seen as a throw pick.
I've been expecting a Prattler uprising for years.
And I thought we'd make a move.
How you make... Wait, you're telling me he's got... His healing is worse than Adam?
We got a quick meeting like this. It don't matter how Joe treats me. I don't care. You know me, Alden. I just don't want to be disloyal.
Scooter, look, I'm not asking for information. I'm giving it. I reckon this way you can take credit and probably earn
Bro,
some points.
worse healing than Rocket and Adam? Yeah.
But
And especially one of the characters that literally everybody is gonna use. Spider-Man has a Future Foundation skin now, which is cool.
Got it?
I mean, people who like it,
Okay.
at least people who play Spider-Man will like it, you know.
You do.
Yep.
And you came up with this theory all on your own.
All on one hoop.
Seriously?
I mean, yeah. Sometimes I think of things, you know, and
Bro, how do they screw that up for Adam? And then how do they screw that up for Ultron? Like, first off,
Good solid police.
Adam is one of the stronger characters in Marvel.
A couple follow-up questions.
I mean, he's not like extremely high tier, but he can at least hang with people who are high tier.
The lead's legit.
Seriously doubt that.
And yet his
Clearly
healing
been
sucks. He
dead
can't
against
fly
I got plenty of reasons.
unless he's dead.
I'm trying to do the right thing.
The right thing would have been to keep your nose out of it from the start, like I asked.
His ultimate is so situational.
Look, all I want to do is develop a good working relationship with you, like I have with Clint.
No. This is payback for me beating Clint, the horse you backed.
Of course I backed him. He's my best friend.
Well, big difference between supporting someone and slinging mud.
Filthy
You told
sack.
the old card.
I never once called you old.
You said that Clint and I were setting our ways. That our policing method is old school.
It is.
That doesn't mean it doesn't work.
I didn't turn down your offer to help because you're past your prime. My mayor backs Clint, going so far as to warn voters of an impending crime spree if I were to be elected. It's his opinion that a woman is
Okay, all I'm saying is
if I need you to
we need a long-range
hold my
tank.
hand and walk me through my first murder, all that does is validate him.
We truly need a long-range tank.
Well, thanks for the tip. I'll follow up.
Actually, it was Sam Tate.
Most people who auto-lock him get to get one shot flying around. Yeah, because here's the thing. He probably has good DPS,
I'll tell
but if he has low healing, then they gotta giga buff him. One more Dragon Ball. Wait, Lava, you know you could just buy the Dragon Balls now.
Not everyone's blessed with my
Like we have a new Namekian. We could just buy the Dragon Balls.
Hey, Maddie, can you start me going?
The word loan implies that you're gonna pay me back.
I thought you were bringing Sam.
Well, I tried to call him, but he didn't pick up.
That's a bit odd, don't you think? Sam lives for these things.
Yeah, he sure does. Here, hold this. You got Sam. Leave your full name and number.
I have barely any STP left, and I don't want to buy it. Oh, okay. Right now I don't have to. Well, in that case, I understand. Yo, we should be able to like trade. We should be able to trade currency.
Sam?
Okay, but Dark. What healer with Ultron do you think will be the best?
He was murdered?
I know he was.
Maybe he drank himself into a depressed state and found an empty bottle of bourbon.
Everybody was aware that bourbon was his drink of choice, but not everybody knew that he developed an allergy to corn. He had to switch to Irish whiskey.
If Sam planned on ending his life, I'd argue he might want to enjoy bourbon for one last time.
You got a desperate prince.
I will conduct a thorough investigation. You have my word.
Did you find a note?
Well, then that doesn't mean that this wasn't a suicide.
Listen, he argued for a living. There is nobody in this world who loved the sound of his own voice more than Sam did.
If there's anything suspicious, I'm sure the autopsy will reflect that.
I don't need a coroner to tell me what I already know.
Invisible Woman or Luna?
This ain't over.
I think maybe it's just me, but I think maybe
You got evidence for that.
well, Invis or Luna, somebody has to be there.
You're up early?
My body
I was also gonna say Loki.
How you holding up?
I'm fine.
You don't have to be so stoked, Todd. Sam was a good
Oh
friend.
my god.
Sure, his suicide.
He was murdered.
Freaking flying worms, bro.
I didn't snap. I just a little sleep deprived. So. Shoot, I got this work.
Have a great day.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have the shotgun.
Did you find anything?
No, but I'm bumping on the coincidence of two adversarial lawyers dying within days of each other.
Exactly.
Especially since he pitched me Sam's theory that his fake RICO case inadvertently motivated Barlow's murder.
That is it.
Honestly, Lava, they're stupid for making that Namekian a thing,
I
bro.
realize that my retirement may
Because
come as a
now-
shock to some. See,
Well, I'm contracting Alden out here as my own private investigator.
Because now
what?
they're trying to make every. They're trying to make them worth using, like the STP medals, but it's like nobody is paying that much STP medals.
I expected the marshal.
And I expected to witness a legend. But you'll get used to disappointments out here.
Famous John Breaker.
What are you doing here? Serving a warrant.
And suicide. There's a monster out there that has killed or driven off every creature in this town. Get the horses. We don't have any. Find 3.
Well, go right there. That's my purpose. Killing you. And you. That's my plan.
Oh my god. Someone else came. I'm like, I just need to kill that guy.
You got quite a family. You haven't met the half of them.
How many men do you want to spend to keep me out of that ball?
As many as it takes. You can't stop what's coming. You're barely in their way. Barely's better than nothing. Our whole lives have been pockmarked with shallow graves.
It's never been easy.
No, but hard's easy when you know it's right. Hey, once he's on your track, you don't stop till he gets where he's going.
Dang it, I knew I had the right. I knew I was at the right. Alright, let's keep it going. Oh. Well, that's just dandy. Just dandy. Okay, dark. Tank-wise? Okay, tank-wise, with what I know about Ultron and what I've seen from the gameplay,
So that's it, huh?
it's time. Yes, sir.
Orders are orders. Your orders were to protect that bank. Stop Kid Bronson and his men, and protect this town. Orders gotta change. Once night falls, you know they're gonna just sit on
Bet, Lava. Bet.
Come with us then, Marshal. Got a nice cushy seat.
You know, every day, Lava, I'm forgetting that I made my Saiyan a striker instead of a key blast. I'll be forgetting that, bro. Okay, I'm already the skinniest, but I'm tall. Lord, she's so tiny now. You gotta look. It's for the testing.
Almost there.
Okay, tank-wise, what would be the best for Ultron? Because he has a lot of AoE heals. He'd probably be good with, like, shield tanks. Oh my god.
Captain His Majesty, I bid you welcome. Your Majesty, your guest has arrived. Mrs. Alexis Carrington Colby Dexter of the United States. Have her come in. Sir.
Back home? You got back home?
Not yet.
You still got cold.
Yeah. It's all right. I'm here with you.
Did you see if you're in danger?
Oh, we're in the hospital. Well, you collapsed at Long Mirage yesterday in the tennis court.
What are you talking about, man?
I came here on the ambulance with you, and I've been sitting here since then.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what she said.
Comes up to Rubyhead's titties. Crazy wording.
Why did they take me home? Why did they drag me here?
What, tomorrow?
Because obviously there's a problem. The doctors don't know what the answer is yet, but they'll find out, I'm sure. I've insisted that they keep the lab open all night to work on it.
You insisted you feel concerned.
Yes, of course I'm concerned.
Just like you said yesterday, full of concern.
Now, I had to come down on you yesterday, Jeff, because you attacked Fowler. She is your wife, but she's also my daughter. We'll get this all sorted out and you'll feel better.
Sometimes I am. I can't tell them apart. Dreams. A fellow came into my office yesterday. Did I sign some kind of a paper?
Yes, you signed a consent to divorce, and right now Fowler is in Haiti to get the divorce.
Which makes you very sad.
Yes, it makes me sad.
I'd like to believe that. I really would. But that's not the way it is it? For either of us, is it? You'll be rid of me soon, and I'll be rid of you. All of you damn Carringtons.
Ow. This is so cursed, but it's all for the damage.
Fallon is on the phone completely. That's quite I assure her that it's understood, but she's very anxious to know about Mr. Jeffrey Nelson.
I take it no longer. Well, the way he feels about all of us, there's just no reaching. Well, the doctors don't know what's wrong, at least not yet. But they're working.
Maybe what else you need to find out. Please say.
Why?
Why?
That's where there's pedaling under this page. As I get removed, the wall retime superintendent. I'll let you know about that. Good night, Mr. Carrington. I'll take the panels down real careful, then maybe you can save them for use for another office.
Dang. My damage went down? It's the opposite? What?
I'll get on it right away.
Wait, do you have everything? Like all the abilities, the right super soul? Why'd the damage go down? Height doesn't affect it.
Come on. Yeah, he's supposed to have it done over just before he passed away. Then just 3 times the Hardy and CJ fucking.
Are you involved in budgetary matters now?
Health and movement.
The change in the school was the system itself because and never should the textbook because temporarily out of commission trying an out to the day. He was wise not to make a case against anything related to my mother and the employees.
She always used to talk about Bigelow.
This is a bullshit sucking me in video. We can't stop talking about screaming blood pressure now.
Care just isn't there. Time to stop salting. Scan the QR code now to find
this is a bullshit video because they lead you in thinking there's something between him and Diddy. He's gonna try and start selling some blood pressure shit or diabetes or juice or some shit. They're gonna drag you in there.
Well, he used to talk about baby all the time. So that's how he gets 50. Yeah.
8-year-old kid blown off.
The Mazda's guaranteed total reward, and you can take it back to the
8-year-old gets killed in drive-by.
And that roaring king of the jungle company that only a great editor can give you. Don't delay. Out now. Scan the code.
This is Arby's tender 13-hour smoked brisket in a smoke.
This is Arby's tender 13-hour smoked brisket.
That's a grandmother.
This is Arby's.
Time to grind another set and reset.
Al Bundy jerseys. Ah.
I told you.
When he went to Polk High School, got 5 touchdowns in one game.
This is the story of the one who doesn't just see a broken dock. He sees lost revenue, a late night, and work stalled to a halt. Thankfully, he has the experience to handle whatever comes his way, and has Granger on his side, offering access to technical product specialists and the scales delivered fast, so he can keep his business in gear and always moving forward. Call Granger.com or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Oh, Joseph, you don't have to worry. I'll stay here with Dan until Kirby gets back with a little blade.
I see it.
Mr. Harrington.
Yeah, back up.
I believe you know that as manager of the household, I've always made it a point to see that the house is properly fenced in. Of course I know that. Yes, well, it's my opinion now that the house is understaffed. We have 2 infants under the same roof, and one rescue. Kirby. Well,
okay.
I want your permission to start interviewing some managers. Now, I mean 2, not 1.
Lava, I'm gonna look up like the best key blast builds, because everybody has their own weird builds that they use.
All right, Joseph. You get on the phone and you ask them to send over some of them with the best references. I want you to do this, old friend. Kirby wants that job, and Fallon wants her in it. We're going to be up against 2 very strong and very independent young women. And the final decision will be theirs. Let's start the interviews anyway.
Oh my God.
This is where you are when you should be taking a nap.
Well, darling, I'm tired, but I'm not that tired.
You're going to take a nap.
All right, all right. Some
Demolition team's doing good. Fuel supply nearly ready to blow. All targets secure. We're heading deeper. Cut us a path through those troopers, huh? Is the sun getting darker? Forget it. We gotta secure the main gate and breach the base. Make it fast.
on site. Unidentified First Order operative on site.
Anyone who holds the gate, you're a blasted hero.
They're hiding.
Main gate secure. Engage all First Order squads, then head inside for the big finish.
Our best hope just landed. Watch the order run.
Detention block's not far. Override the cell door and inner gate controls and we rescue our people. If we survive, we'll brag for months.
Okay. Sorry about that. I had to talk. No, my damage didn't change at all. The 91k again. Experiment failed. I feel like is there like a super soul that buffs key blasts? Like if you had another person in the lobby, like if you were on a team, is there like a super soul that buffs your attack?
The day before the accident, I borrowed the belt from a friend. Is that enough for you, Doctor?
I'll see you tomorrow morning, Tim. Good night.
They told me you moved in next door this morning.
That's right. Why, let's help the boy. He was next to you over there. You see the redhead who had it. She got pretty freaky, so she took off to find something. Sure, they had it.
What's that?
I'm looking at
You seem to know a lot about the redhead.
I was just lonely around here tonight, so I went down to the bar after I got the pizza for something, and I found her.
Maybe that.
I guess I was the exception, but there's a limit to what I can take. So we walked branch to branch. Then I went to bed.
Okay.
I'm sorry about our misunderstanding last night.
Look, I can understand why you would think what you did. Oh, sure, you should tell him that like you did that looking a certain way. Don't say good tennis, pretty short, good legs. It was a girl, teenager, who actually wrote a poem about my legs because I was embarrassed by the truth of it.
Which was?
And lots of ladies are ready to judge a book by its deep hand cover. Why do you offer me their papers? She said, it's fun. Easy as pie and sense.
I think that poem is on the wrong terms.
Oh, no problem. And no lessons for a couple of days. Brings it under control as a full muscle. That's a really poisonous, I didn't.
No, please.
Then I'd like to show you the decent guy. It is there too, even though I can't show that.
I can't work. I have an appointment with my lawyer this afternoon. I don't know how long it'll take. Besides, I'm not really here for the local caller.
Fallon told me came here for one reason. Fallon said,
Right, I want to get it over with and get back into my side.
We bully. Okay, Lava. There's a way to break 10K. There's a way, bro.
No more child marriage. No more street harassment. No more staying quiet. It'll take all of us working harder than ever until we're all equal. So all girls, please learn, decide, and thrive. Are you ready? Now, at showcase.org/no more. If you know your dreams, it's not just a word. It's supports all types of supports. Luxury is American family who grows their institutions provide complimentary in-home delivery and service, which is why over 90% of customers will recommend Southland to friends and family. Southland, luxury mattresses made of love.
Unfortunately, you will not be able to grandfather in the clocks you already own or pass them down to your family. And if you're caught in possession of the clock you legally purchased before this, it's a felony and at best a misdemeanor. They're trying to avoid the takings clause, but with the minutes, they're not taking your property by ownership. Guys, if you're caught with a legally owned clock, the police can confiscate the dog. This massive additional is on notice.
It's going to couple of years.
You know something? I welcome the chance to get back to the problems in my desk. At least I can solve those, unlike the one with Jeff. Married nonsense seems to have lost 2 sons. First Steve, now.
Wait. Once the doctors find out what's wrong with you, go back to them and say you're in person's eyes.
All the hospitals in the world they are no closer to diagnosing what's wrong with them than when I brought them in.
What is it?
They're baffled. They feel it's got to be something neurological, but what and why? Nobody seems to know. Jeff.
Alright, let's get
I have to be the neighborhood that I stopped at. Okay. Sure. So, how are they treating? Pretty nurses and those ever preoccupied looking doctors.
They're all right. Keep taking blood samples, that's about it.
Still nothing else, you know. No results. They don't know what to do.
No.
Jeff, the real reason I'm here is to say that if I only suspected something was wrong, I could have taken him part of the report. Why did you say something? Okay. Go on.
In my office.
What kind of case?
What it means to show what I do with me.
It's just on the divorce consent agreement. It's just like Blake, wasn't it? They come in on you and put them around and twist your hand. Take advantage of the fact that
I sent another paper. With you.
Jeff, you signed 100 papers a day. Any particular one you want to know?
No, I have what I said. It wakes up in my head. I'm like Blake's not all of what you said just now. It's not the lab.
I did not throw that far
It's
there.
got the lab open all night.
find out what's wrong. I should think so. It's the least I can do for you.
We've eliminated a dozen things that have
Are you still with even the experts in this place can't all this nothing about identity?
I'm sorry, but no.
Oh my god. Okay, they just bum rushed me.
Then there's nothing you can do about it, is there?
I just come from the hospital and I heard about some information.
Information? What kind of information?
It's very important. I'll be there as soon as I can, so don't keep it.
Hello? May I come in?
Oh, yeah. And who the hell let you in?
Well, I told her who I was. Had only a few minutes to visit the group. May I sit down for those few minutes?
I'd rather you didn't. Just don't know the help.
Busy with your new life here in Denver. Well, you've been popping up in Montana, too, didn't you? Always on move. I'll bring him down the track.
Why exactly are you doing?
I'm on my way to see my sister.
Oh, they got that? Sick.
Plane may close for about an hour. So I thought you might be happy to see your grandmother's old doctor.
My grandmother, who never was my grandmother, is dead. But I was father. And a mother. And I'm on the institution after the season.
Son, maybe she wasn't your grandmother, but she loved you. And as to say that out of respect for her memory, I wanted to see that you were still in good shape.
Okay, so I feel like the stream has been going on for long enough. Let me check.
Do you think I'm doing all right?
Yep, stream has been going on for long enough. If people like more Battlefront, then I'll make more streams for it. But for now, thank you all. Hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone. I have one more stream, and that stream is happening tonight. So just be on the lookout.